Hey, what's up, and welcome to a very new and exciting tutorial. My name is Mr. Popo, and first, before I start talking about tutorial, I just want to give a big thanks to Adobe After Effects Malaysia for all what they're doing, organizing events and all that. Yeah, so this is just a shout out to Hussein, Fauzi, myself, and Alvin, Dio, and more people, beautiful people from all around the world. Um, no, what this page is about is just a place where I actually post most of my tutorials. And if you are in Adobe After Effects, if you are in Malaysia, then it's really good that you could just get in so that you can profit from all the events and lucky draws and competitions and whatnot. So yeah, just make sure you like the page and stay tuned. So in this tutorial we're going to be doing is we're going to look at a way on how to create that Earth Hour video that I showed previously. So just let me show it to you. Alright, one, two, three. Ta-da! Alright, so this is what we're going to be creating. So basically a very simple animation. We're gonna know how to create an earth, how to rotate this cloud thingy, and it keeps looking at the camera, not just rotating around its own axis. We're gonna look at how to create this bouncing text, which I actually did before, but we're gonna see how. And also I'm gonna try to cover how to get a circular path, full of points, not dashes. And last thing is I'm just going to talk about how to get this water reveal at the beginning, which you can hardly see actually, but you can see that it's actually some water reveal there. Alright, and yeah, it's going to be a very long tutorial. By the way, the music is by wait, Clapping Ukulele by G Hunger or Chunger from United States of America. United States of America, what the hell? So yeah, Clapping Ukulele, G Hunger. That's a really good song actually. Really good song, and it's 13 bucks. So yeah, that's like 3 months of nasi lemak. All right, so let's just get started. So hold on, let me just get this on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new composition, or I'm just going to take everything here and I'm going to call this demo. And I'm just going to take the world fix, the star, shape, map, final, comp, and circle effects. I'm just going to put everything inside the demo, and I'm going to bring this stuff import it. So I'm going to close everything actually. Right? I'm just going to go and close everything. Alright, now the first thing you need is that you need actually a blank map. Right. So you just need a blank map that you can find in Google by just searching. Just make sure you get a distinct color, or you just go and create your own using Photoshop or Illustrator or After Effects. But that's not what we're going to focus on. So just get your map ready, and make sure you have a concrete texture. Sorry. Alhamdulillah. Sorry. So, and you also need to download this concrete texture. You can find it on Google, so you just go and put concrete texture. Alright, so this one. Just make sure you get this one. Alright. Cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this into comp. I'm gonna bring it into a composition, creating composition into that side, and I'm gonna call this composition map. All right, I'm just gonna bring it outside. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do to this map is that it is really good if you have Illustrator, but I don't have, so I need to key out the water so that I can replace it with water actually. So in order to key out a color, you need to use a key effect. So you need to remove this color. So key out a color, removing out a color, or replacing it. In this case, we're going to key it out, meaning we're going to remove it. So color key or linear color key, whatever you want to use. So I'm just going to use color key and just easily removing it. So yeah, done. I'm gonna have a bit of artifacts. I'm just gonna go and delete those artifacts and just finish it. So it doesn't really matter. So just do a good job and yeah, that's it. What next? Yeah. All right. So I have this kind of weird map here. So I'm gonna call this. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing now is that I need to round this first, okay? So I'm just going to go here, create a new composition, and make sure that this is HDTV 720, so this is the kind of size that I want, and I'm going to put this as like, maybe something like that. Alright, and yeah, just going to go and call it final. Just gonna go hit OK and just gonna bring the map in. Now the map is really small, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go and sphere this thing. So in order to sphere this thing, we already saw an example on the Adobe After Effects Malaysia event meeting number 12, I believe. So what I'm gonna be doing here is that we're just gonna go and look for CC sphere, as easy as it is. I'm just gonna go what is that? Hold on, sorry. So this effect is pretty cool, but the only problem is that it is really cool. So basically I can see the whole thing, or I can see only the outside, or I can see only the inside, which is pretty cool. But the problem is I don't like this artifacts here. I don't like this gradient here because it doesn't look motion graphic anymore. So to fix this is it's pretty simple. All I have to do is go to the shading, make sure that my ambient value is 100, and yeah, you can already see that it's actually pretty much fixed. And in order to fix it like perfectly, you just go here, put 0, put 0, put 0, put 0, and you're done. Ta-da! Ta-da! So yeah, I have my map. Now I just need to color it. So I'm just gonna go to map here, and I'm gonna use fill. Fill is actually an effect that just fill the picture or whatever file that you're gonna fill with a color. So for example here, our map. So it's gonna become red. So if I go and change the color, this thing is gonna change the color as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that's just magic, man. It's really cool, man. Yeah. So I have my map. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Can rotate whatever I want. Alright, it's pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to do is, alright, I'm gonna close all that. Now I'm gonna go and try to animate the map, like coming from this way to 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 this way. So in order to do that, I'm gonna go inside the map, and I'm gonna bring my pen tool, and I'm gonna choose a distant color. I'm just gonna choose this. I'm just gonna go to this color. Alright, and I'm just gonna go say that I'm just gonna trace my travels. So I was born in Morocco, then I went directly to United States, then from United States I went to Israel, and from Israel I went to Bangkok. I had some volcano massage, and then I came back to Malaysia. Alright, so that's pretty cool. That's my travel itinerary, but wait, I'm not gonna go back to Malaysia, of course. No, I'm gonna go back to Malaysia. Alright, so yeah, that's my itinerary. So yeah, that's it. I think the stroke is pretty much big, so I'm just gonna play here with the stroke. Yeah, I think this Just put it around at 15. All right, cool. Now I want to get this dashed. So in order to do this, I'm just gonna call this path, and I'm gonna color it with red so that I just know that this is the one. And this one I'm just gonna put it yellow so that I know. Okay. So inside of path, if I go inside a shape, I'll have here stroke, which is this one, right? That's a stroke. So I'm just gonna go inside, and here I have dashes. When you open, you basically have nothing, but the moment you click on the plus here, you're gonna get it dashed. So all you have to do now is just increase or decrease the number of dashes. Alright, so I'm gonna put 45 maybe. Alright, that's pretty much, yeah, just add a bit more. Yeah, I think this is okay. This is okay. Stroke width, I think we just go by something like this. Alright, 12, yeah. Cool. Now all you have to do is go and animate it. And to animate it, I'm going to use an effect which is inside the, inside the shape effect list, which is here, add. I have a lot of effects here. So the one that I'm going to use is called FramePad. What FramePad is basically just an effect that starts from the first point, goes to the second point, and keeps on going until the last point. So it draws the whole thing you're trying to make. So that's pretty cool by wait, so sorry. Sorry. Alright, I already like this. Okay, cool. So in order to play with this, you just have to play with the start or the offset, whatever you want. So I'm gonna play with start. Right? So that's it. So here the end, meaning it's 100%, meaning that that's it, the animation is complete. So I'm just gonna go back to 0%, the start of animation. So I'm just gonna move till like 4 seconds. Yeah, I think so. Or yeah, 4 seconds, and I'm just gonna go put a keyframe, or yeah, here. Alright. I'm gonna put a keyframe, and I'm gonna move 20 frames. Then I'm gonna move to the next point. Alright. Then I'm gonna wait 10 frames and duplicate the previous keyframe. Then 20 frames. By the way, I'm holding shift page down to move 10 frames, and shift page up to back up 10 frames. So I'm gonna move to the next point. Alright, then I'm gonna wait for like 10 frames. Then I'm gonna move to Bangkok, where I got my kidney removed, and I'm gonna wait there. Then I'm gonna go get laid in Thailand as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All I'm going to do is hit F. So I'm just gonna press F9, or just go right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. Then I'm gonna go and play with the curves. Alright, I'm just gonna drag the last one. So what I'm gonna have is like shoop, then shoop, then shoop, then shoop. So it's gonna go fast and then slow, and then it's gonna fast and then slow. It's gonna fast and then slow. Then it's gonna wait and then fast and slow. So that's what I like. If you don't understand what I'm talking about when it comes to curve, please go to this tutorial that I posted recently. So is this tutorial right here? Alright, so just make sure you watch this to understand curves a bit more. Alright, now what I'm going to be doing is yeah, I actually play this, so let's just have a look. Alright, so this is what we have. Alright, cool. Now what I'm going to be doing is yeah, I'm going to animate my map according to this. So I'm going to go back to final and look for the start here. Alright, cool. Now I'm just gonna go here, put a marker, and I'm just gonna go, okay. Now all I have to do is just go look for this. But for some really awkward reason, I feel like I should just put the outside. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a keyframe here, keyframe here, keyframe here, and bring them to this point. Alright, so here, so 1, 2. Now it's gonna move to, I believe, yeah, Morocco. Alright. Okay, then we're gonna move to, I believe it's India. Yeah, exactly. Okay, then wait, so let's put this back again. Then we're gonna move to where? Libya. Yeah. Okay, then after Libya we're gonna go to United States. Alright, so the same thing, I'm just gonna select everything and right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, and select everything and just drag it. Alright, cool. Now I'm just gonna go back and yeah, play this part. Right? Alright. Right? Pretty much cool. Now all I have to do is yeah, now it's just making things fun. So I'm just gonna go inside and try to make a triangle. I'm just gonna go and draw a triangle here. So preferably the same color. And I'm just gonna go and draw a triangle. Just draw a triangle. I'm gonna call this arrow. Alright, and make sure that the anchor point is in the center. So I'm just gonna go make the anchor point in the center. Okay, cool. Now what I want is that I want this arrow to follow the path. So I can do this keyframe by keyframe, but good luck, man. If you want to do this, then just yeah, go ahead, man. Have fun. But I'm a lazy guy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, path, and I'm going to write path. And I'm just going to go edit, copy this. So basically what I'm copy this point, I'm copy the position of this point, I'm copy the position of this point, and this point. I'm copying all the position, then I'm going to click here, back, then I'm going to come here, position, and just go and paste it. I mean, just go and paste it there. No, wait. So I'm just gonna copy. No, wait. Sorry. Path, copy, close, come here. Okay. Then I go to position and edit. Wait. Let me see where. Right. Then I go to position, paste, and then paste it. Alright, cool. So as you can see, I have my path back here. So we can see that I have a lot of, it's offsetted. So I need to fix this. So in order to fix this, I'm just gonna select all the keyframes, hold Alt and drag this. Okay. Alright, now I need to fix the time, so all I have to do is go bring this one here, just go bring this one here, so I'm just gonna go bring this one here, go bring this one here, just go bring this one here. Alright, so same thing, I'm just gonna select everything, easy ease. I cannot do easy ease here because I'm recording, so right click, keyframe, easy ease. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Cool. Alright. So if you want it to be on the same line, I mean in the front, so all you have to do is just how to call that? You have to you know, just play with the speed. But what I'm going to do is I want to make like this one is flying, so it doesn't have to be a front, but you can go and play with that. So what I'm going to do now is you can see that this arrow is badly oriented, so I need it to be rotating when it rotates. So that's kind of a problem. So to fix this, you can go and do this by keyframe, but good luck. I'm not going to do this. So I'm going to show you a way on how to do this easily. So all you have to do is, I'm going to go back at the beginning. All you have to do is just at the beginning and set how it is rotated. So I'm just going to go and set it this way. So like, yeah, this is the right way. So I'm just going to go here, right click, transform, auto orient. Once again, right click, transform, auto orient, or select the layer, transform, auto orient. So I'm just gonna put this on and click on OK. So I'm just gonna go rotate this a bit like that. Okay, cool. Now yeah, check this out. Alright, so it just follows the path exactly as we want it to be. Alright, now that's pretty much cool. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to play with the scale a bit. So I'm just going to go to Shift S. I hate this girl. Next. Okay. So I'm just going to go to scale and put this back to 0. Okay, so I'm going to put a keyframe, then I'm going to go here, then I'm going to put a keyframe, then I'm going to go to the next one, I'm going to put a keyframe, then I go to the next one, put a keyframe, then I go to the next one, put a keyframe. Now in the middle, I'm going to put 100% and put this easy ease. Now this is where you're going to have. So it's like you're going to have this jump, and then it's going to go. You're going to have this jump, this flying thing. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm just going to go copy this keyframe and start pasting it everywhere. Like spread the love of arrows and chicken breast with chili. Alright. Okay, let's see this. This goes, then it flies, then it goes, then it flies. Okay. Now one last thing I can add to make this. Now it's just about making things beautiful. Infographic videos is all about filling it up. So we're gonna fill it up, like really fill it up. But first, let me just check this out. Woohoo! Yeah, man. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add some special effects, and I call this the circle effect. So what this is, basically, I'm just gonna go and create an ellipse, and yeah, I'm just gonna put the anchor point in the center, and I'm just gonna put it 100%, and I'm just gonna go like 20 frames and put this back to 0. And I'm just gonna close this one here, and I'm just gonna go here, easy ease, and just gonna play with it. Okay, so when you play, this is what you have. You have a red scale of a circle. So I'm just gonna duplicate this guy, offset a bit, and choose this into alpha inverted. Please, if you don't understand, go back to the YouTube video that I just showed you earlier and watch it. So I'm just gonna play this. Okay, so this is where I have it. But I do have a small artifact when everything ended. You see, I still have a small red line there. So I'm just gonna go at this place and add 1. Cool. Now I'm just gonna go close all that, and I'm just gonna go and pre-compose everything so that I can duplicate it and use it many times. So I'm gonna call it circle effects. Alright, and close this here. Just go where it finishes here, and you just close it. So I'm just gonna go and start putting things on the right place. So wait. Put this here. Cool. Now I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and post that here. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna have. Alright, so the same thing goes for this one. Just gonna duplicate, put it there, and I'm just gonna go put it here. So once again, so I'm just gonna duplicate. I'm just gonna put it there. And the last one, I'm just gonna duplicate and put it there. Wait, this is really a nice song. Okay, so let's play now. Okay. Alright, so this is what we have now. It's pretty much cool. Yeah, now we need to add water and whatnot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I need to create a background. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and create a background. Just gonna go and create a background. So I'm just gonna go and create a background. So once I'm creating the background, I'm creating a background. And when I create a background, I'm actually creating a background that is really background, but not really a background because it's a background that backgrounds. I'm just gonna go okay and put a BG. So okay, just put it here. But I'm just gonna look for the darker color actually. Alright, cool. Now I'm just gonna go and put my concrete file. So I'm just gonna go to stuff imported, concrete texture, put it on top, and choose the transfer mode to soft light. Okay, and I need to decrease the opacity a bit down. And this thing is really disturbing on top there. I'm not sure if you can see it, so I'm just gonna go do something like this. And change this to 20. And in the same time, you can play with the curves if you want. And just play with the curves a bit. Alright, just play with the curves a bit. So that you add this, you know, very nice touch to your effect. So yeah, this is what we have now. Very much cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you have this kind of texture going on here. Now that's pretty much cool. So what we're going to be doing is yeah, we need to create a water for that. So I'm just going to go inside and I'm just going to create a new layer and I'm just going to create a water out of that. Alright. Cool. So I'm just going to call this water. And become size and just put it behind. No. Take the water, put it behind. So see? Yeah, cool. Now all I need to make this a bit darker. Cool. Now all I need to do is actually apply this concrete to the water so that the water seems like moving. I'm just gonna go concrete and put it on top of the water. I'm not sure if we can see that. Yeah, now you can see that there is a bit of texture there. Alright, so when we go here, you have a kind of texture going on. Okay, and the same thing actually can apply for what is it called? The same thing can apply for the map. So all I have to do is, yeah, but let's not do it for now. Let's do it later. So this is what I have. It's pretty cool. What I did was I went and I added a shadow here. So in order to do that, what I did was yeah, I went and I created a black thing like this. So just went here. Alright, I already like this music. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go duplicate this guy, put it on top, and just use it as automate. Now all I have to do is just go here and really slow this down a bit. Okay, so you have this thing going on there. Okay, so you have that thing going on there. Alright. Cool. What else can we add? What else can we add? Yeah, we can move this guy. We can move this whole thing. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm just gonna put everything into oh yeah, I need to make a reveal first. Sorry. So we need to make a reveal to this earth. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna create a new composition so that I can explain to you guys. I'm gonna call this ink effect. Now in this one I'm just gonna go and alright, but first 240. Alright, so I'm just gonna go and start creating circles. That's all. You really have to create circles. Like if you don't create circles, it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna create a lot of circles randomly. It's like randomly, like dude, random. Done, done. And at the end you have to add one here. Why? Because I want. So I'm just gonna go create a group because I have a lot of ellipses. I'm just gonna click on content, and I'm gonna create a group, and I'm gonna call this circles. And I'm just gonna take all the circles and just drop it inside. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna make this circle small and then make them up. But before I do that, I'm gonna change the opacity to 40% so that they blend together. You'll understand why later. So I'm gonna call this. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to play with the path, the offset. So content, add offset path. But what is offset path? Offset path is just an effect that can make your whole shapes bigger and smaller and bigger, actually smaller and bigger. So yeah, you can see already the effect here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go make it smaller until everybody goes inside the anchor point here. Alright, so everybody's inside the anchor point. I'm gonna put a keyframe, then I'm gonna like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just gonna make this guy really big, like that. Okay, just gonna drag this bit, and I'm gonna use an easy ease so that I can get the water drop effect. I'm just gonna. Alright, now let's play this. Alright, so now I just need to make it look waterish. So all I have to do is select this ink effect, come here and look for an effect called turbulent displace. What this is gonna do, it's gonna give me the color and the water effect. I'm just gonna go add complexity into 6 so that I can get this look. And so as you can see, the less complexity, the less realistic it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna add a bit of this and just a bit of that. I'm gonna call this 17. I'm gonna call this 30. Okay, now I'm just gonna go and duplicate this guy, and I'm gonna put this back to 5. I'm gonna play with this until I get the effect that I really wanted to get. Like, dude, I wanted to get like this beautiful. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna make this bigger. Alright, so this is what I have now. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. Okay. So I'm just gonna use this now. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this ink effect, copy it back to here. Copy it back. I mean, just paste it on top of the map. And use the map as an alpha mate to show itself only when the ink effect is on top of it. So as you can see there. Right? So yeah, this is what we have now. Pretty cool. Sorry. Alright. Now let's see what we have now. It's gonna take some time. Alright, so this is where we have. Pretty cool. Right? So the only thing I can say is that we can rotate this a bit. So I'm gonna go and do this. Map. And I'm gonna go and rotate this a bit. I'm gonna see this. So I'm just gonna go. Just gonna start from here. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so pretty much cool. So what we can add now? What we can add now? What are we gonna add? What are we gonna add? Yeah, we can animate the whole cloud thingy that I need to ask you to show you. I'm gonna create a new composition so that I can explain to you 3D orient tutorial. And I'm gonna make sure it's 720 and it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go and create a small cloud here. So it doesn't matter because I just want to explain. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that the fill is 100% so that we can see. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna make this 3D. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm gonna create a new camera. And I'm going to create a new null object and make it 3D and parent the camera into the null object. Now if I go and rotate the null object, you can see that basically this cloud is, whenever the camera is rotating, I mean, yeah, we can see behind the cloud. So let me make sure that you get it. Look at the camera, look at the cloud. Now when I move the camera, the cloud is staying still. So what if I want my cloud to keep on moving with the camera? To do this, I'm gonna right click, transform, auto orient, and make sure orient towards camera. Now the moment I move the camera, the cloud moves itself as well. So this is how I created so let's go to active camera. So you can see that when I move the camera, the cloud is moving as well. Alright, so this is the auto orient, so which you can add actually in your you can add here. So you know what, let's just do it for the sake of doing it, because doing it is good. It helps in creating life on Earth, and babies can become more social when it comes to activities like having fun inside of jacuzzi. I'm just gonna call this. I have no idea what I was saying, but yeah, it was good. I'm just gonna put this. Why? Okay, cool. What I can be doing now is I need to create a new camera, and at the same time, I'm gonna create a new null object so that I can parent the camera there. I'm gonna make sure that everything is there. I'm sure the map is 3D. So okay, cool. Alright, now get back to XU camera. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go to my null object. I'm gonna call this control camera, and I'm gonna go to rotation, and I'm just gonna go back to this place where, okay, I'm gonna put a keyframe, then I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna say 1 round, maybe. So this is what's going on. Oh, actually, I'm doing a rotation. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm doing a rotation, and it's not 3D. Ouch. So I'm just gonna go put a keyframe, and then I'm just gonna move here, and I'm gonna say it's the 1 turn. So let's see what we have here. See, this is what we have. Okay, cool. So I don't need this to be rotating. I just used it as a reference. Okay. So this is what we have. Okay. So now I need that thing to be behind the thing. So I need to make the thing behind the thing, because when the thing is on top of the thing is always on top of the thing, but it needs to go behind the thing. So I need to make the thing on top of the thing. You get me? Cool. So yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna go here. Okay. Alright, now it's gonna come, then it's gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Now it's gonna go here. Do I really need to do easy ease? Yeah, we do easy ease, man, it's free. So just make it rotate. Now, I'm gonna call it. Okay, so all I need to do, I'm gonna call this control camera, by the way, control camera. Now I'm gonna take this cloud, I'm gonna duplicate it. Wait. So I'm just gonna go, yeah, start it from here, and then this one, I'm just gonna go and start it from here, and you can save. So I'm just gonna go put one behind the map. Okay. It's gonna be a bit hard actually to animate it, so I'm just gonna say like, yeah, okay, cool. So when it goes, yeah, now I'm gonna close this. Yeah, so this is what I have now. Alright, just gonna set this scale. I'm gonna put a scale here, then I'm gonna go like 20 frames. I'm gonna put this back to 0, and I'm gonna use a back effect on out by up. So this is what I'm gonna be having. It's gonna be very funny actually. So, yeah. So, shoo. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Okay. So yeah, this is what we have for now, and we have like that. Okay, cool. So yeah, cool thing. So I'm just gonna go. All right. Cool. What else can we do? Yeah, we can move the whole thing. So to move the whole thing, you just have to get everything, but not the BG but not the BG and but not the BG. So I'm just gonna go put everything in a pre-comp, and I'm gonna call this map moving Earth. Final. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, I need the concrete. Yeah, I need the concrete to be out actually. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna move this so it shows up. Now I'm gonna take the position, I'm gonna put a keyframe, then I'm gonna go like 1, 2, and I'm gonna move this here. Okay, and then I'm gonna have the back effect by going here and then put it the back. So let's just see what we have here. Okay, so this is what I have. Cool. What I can do is what I can do, I can add a text here. So I'm just gonna go here. Go for Musket. Please download this font. It's really for free and it's pretty amazing for infographic videos. I'm just gonna go saving energy. Saving Mr. Popo and energy. I mean, you would do this for me. I know. I love you as well. And yeah, I just want you to know. Now, I'm just gonna play with this a bit. So when it moves, yeah. So at this moment, I'm just gonna go and apply overshoot. Okay. So overshoot, I made also a tutorial. Please check it on my YouTube channel. You'll find a tutorial. I don't know color. Okay, so I'm just gonna go play with this. Okay, so pretty much cool. I need to add those dotted lines. What I did was pretty simple. I'm not gonna do all of them, so I'm just gonna go and show you one of them. So this. Okay. Now what I did was very simple. I created a small sphere, put the anchor point in the center, and what I did was I just went to scale, put a keyframe, then 1, 2, and put this back to 0, and easy ease everything. Wait, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. So just gonna go keyframe assistant, easy ease, and I'm just gonna make this easy ease. Okay, so this is what I have now. So it's just okay. You can do the back effect by this is what 100%. So I'm just gonna go here and put. So I'm just gonna go. Okay, so yeah, this is it. So what I did was I could just go and duplicate, or I can just before I duplicate, I go here and use glow. So I'm just gonna go glow. I'm just gonna put it there, and I'm gonna go like 80%. Right. And decrease a bit the light. Alright, so this is how you can get a glowing star. So when you finish, you can just pass them, so like this, just duplicate and just move them somewhere else. Hold on, this text is actually taking a lot of memory. Right? Okay, then you offset a bit, then you duplicate again, and you offset this somewhere else, and yeah. So it's just a matter of offsetting, you duplicate again, puts one here, one, one. Whoa, chill, man. I'm just gonna go one here, and I'm just gonna put this like this. Then I'm gonna duplicate. I'm gonna move like this. Okay, so it's just a matter of duplicating. If you want to change the size, all you have to do is just select these two, and just change the size. And yeah, this is where you're gonna have. Okay. So when you finish, you just take everything and you just put it below everything, and you just put them actually on in the beginning, and you just take everything here and you drop the tail like that. Drop off the base. Okay. So this is how you can get a motion graphic Earth of, yeah, stuff like this. So let's see the whole thing. Okay, yeah, one last thing. Yeah, what you can do is you can add this kind of rounded thing. So in order for you to get this rounded thing, I'm gonna go to create a new composition. I'm gonna call this Satulagi, and I'm gonna go and create a circle. I don't need a fill. I'm gonna make this like 10 for now, and I'm just gonna go and create a circle. So you want this guy to be rounded. All you have to do is you just go inside, take out a fill, go to stroke, and make sure that from butt cap it becomes a round cap, and you just go add a dash, and yeah, you can see that you have this. But as long as you play, you're never gonna have rounded stuff. So in order for you to get a rounded stuff, you just add one more, and you just, that's it. You make this back to 0 and you just increase the gap. That's it. This is how you can get around this stuff. But this is not what we're going to use today. Now, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to create a circle. Okay? Alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to transform and play with the scale. I put a keyframe, then 1, 2, put a keyframe. I'm just gonna go back here. I'm gonna put 0. So yeah, this is what I have here. So I'm just gonna go here, keyframe, easy ease, and I sort of got it. And yeah, it's pretty good. That's right. Really good music. So yeah, this is what I have now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to close everything. I don't destroy. I'm going to go here, add, and then I'm going to add a repeater. Okay, I'm going to add like, I don't know, 15. Yeah, and I'm just going to go to repeater. I'm going to kill the position back to 0, and I'm just going to make a round thing here. Okay, and I can play with the anchor point to choose where things are. Okay, and just make it bigger. Now this is what I have. Okay, so what I can do now is that the moment it grows, the moment it grows, I can put a keyframe on rotation like 1, 2. So keyframe, then I'm going to go back to the previous keyframe and put this back to 0. So this is where I'm going to have. But of course I need to play easy ease and make this fast then slow a bit. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is how I created this. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So all I have to do is just go here, choose one, not really one. Cool, and I'm gonna call it circular kocho. I don't know what that words mean, and I don't want to know. So I'm just gonna go to final, and I'm just gonna look at this point. Wait, or at final, and I'm just gonna go and paste it. I'm just gonna put it like this. Okay, just gonna wait. Where this thing is good. Okay. Okay, so we go to file. Okay. Okay, so I think the things are pretty much big. So I'm just gonna go to scale. I just want to scale this now. It's really big, so I'm gonna put it back to 70. Okay, cool. I think it's a bit offset because we changed the size now. Just put it back down. Alright, cool. So of course we need to change the opacity of this thing. Let's keep it sweet and simple. Right? Cool. Now, yeah, that's it. If you want to add that small thing that I added for the Earth, the rounded thing, what I did was I just went and I created. Actually, I can take the map as well and duplicate it. I can put it on top, and you can just make it bigger. And I'm just gonna fill it. Why? Why is that? Alright, no problem. I'm just gonna go. Alright, cool. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna go to radial. First, just gonna change that. Yeah. So I can see that I actually have some consistency. So I'm just gonna go to map, and I'm gonna call this radial wipe info. So in this radial wipe, what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna use radial wipe. And yeah, this is what radial wipe, and I'm gonna choose counterclockwise. Okay, so I'm gonna put a keyframe here, and like 1, 2. Then I'm gonna choose. Okay, and I'm just gonna go an easy ease. And once again, I'm just gonna go and yeah, I did like that. And this is what I'm gonna have now. Okay, but of course I need to go and put this back behind it. Okay. Now all I have to do is just duplicate this. And offset and change a bit of color. Right. Or if you want to show some other info, so you just go and change this to somewhere like this. Not really sure, but yeah. I don't know. Okay. So this is what you have, and when you go to final, this is where you can have. Alright. So the thing that I want to add is that if you don't wanna do this reveal like this, you can go and actually play with the scale. So I'm just gonna put a keyframe here, and then 1, 2. Then you put the keyframe back again. Then you just come back here and you put 0. And last thing is that you select this, dot, back, out. Okay, cool. So we'll see. Alright. So I think that this is better. Yeah, so this is way much better, and you can add actually more and more and more and more to this. For example, you can just go here, Sadulagi. I'm just gonna delete this. What I'm going to do is that, bear in mind with me a bit. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take out the fill and I'm going to make this like 10. So I'm going to start from here back, and I'm just going to go here and point, and I'm just going to go here. I'm going to call this line effects. I'm going to save. I'm just going to go here and transform content shape. I'm going to delete the fill. So I'm just going to go here, add 3 pad again, and I'm just going to go to 3 pad, and I'm going to put this back to 0, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to put this back to 100%, and I'm going to go here, I'm going to put a keyframe, then 1, 2, and I'm going to put this back to like that. This is really good. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm just going to select everything, easy ease, and play with the speed. So this is what I have. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and cool. So I'm just gonna save. I'm just gonna go here. Okay. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna go do the same tactic. Content, add repeater. I'm just gonna go to the repeater. I'm gonna add like 9, and I'm just gonna go to composite. Back to 0, and I'm just gonna go here. 360 divided by 9. It's gonna give whatever number, and I'm just gonna go and put it back in the center. Cool. So this is what I have now. Cool. Now all I need to do is I'm just gonna go and make this a bit wide. Cool. Alright, I can make this more tactical by just going to content, add wiggle, add wiggle transform, and just go to the wiggle transform and change and transform the whole thing by going to transform. Scale, we're going to play a bit with scale, and rotation, we're going to change the rotation of the whole thing. So it's going to be like, alright, but it's not really quite good actually. This is like, this is only if you want to add some randomness. You're going to change the position as well. You're going to get some stuff, you know. Okay, so that's what you can do, but I'm not going to use it for now. I wonder if round corner is going to work. No, round corner is not going to work. So yeah, so I'm just going to go and copy this thing and just go here and paste it on top. So let's see. So yeah, just gonna go at this moment, and I'm gonna put this guy like this. Right. Actually, I need to play with it. Nope. Nope. Okay, shape. Not repeater actually. I need to go inside to transform repeater and make this bigger. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Wow, this song is cool. Wow. Sorry guys, but I'm really addicted to Japanese songs. I really like calm songs. So I'm just gonna put this behind the earth, and I'm just gonna look at how it's gonna look like. Ayo, we're gonna have a bit of a problem here. Just gonna put an anchor point here. Just gonna put an anchor point. So I'm just gonna go here. Ayo. So I think we just leave it there. So we just leave it there. Okay, so this is where we have. Okay, so yeah, I guess you learned hopefully a lot from today. I really love to share more and more knowledge. It's just that it's actually getting late and I'm really tired. I have to do some other stuff. I would really love to share more stuff. You guys, if you have a question, please leave it. If you like it, please comment, share, like, and it's not about getting statistics, but it's just because I want to reach as much as possible people. I mean, learning a bit from my little knowledge that I have about After Effects. I just really want to share more and more because I don't like to keep a knowledge for me or anything that I learn. I just like to share it. So please, if you have a question, please let me know in a PM or just ask it in the Adobe After Effects Malaysia page. Um, thank you guys for watching. My name is Mr. Popo, and you're welcome. Bye.